At 80 years old, I've learned a simple truth. Life isn't about how long we live. It's about how deeply we live. And after 8 decades of victories, mistakes, surprises, heartbreaks and blessings, I finally understand what truly matters now. Because today, I want to share the lessons I wish I had known sooner. Lessons that took me a lifetime to understand. Lessons that I believe can bring peace, clarity, and purpose to your days, no matter your age. When you turn 80, something changes. The noise of life quiets down. Your priorities shift. Your vision clears. You stop chasing. You stop proving. You stop rushing. And instead, you start appreciating. You start reflecting. You start understanding. It's almost as if life takes you by the hand and says, "Now, let me show you what really mattered all along." And that's what I want to share with you today. What truly matters now after 80 long, rich years. I hope these words bring comfort, wisdom, and a sense of companionship. Because no matter how old you are, you're not walking this road alone. Let me begin with the biggest and clearest truth of all. People matter more than anything else. Not the car you bought, not the house you decorated, not the money you saved, not the trophies you collected. Those things fade, they rust, they break, they get forgotten. But people, the ones who sat beside you, who laughed with you, cried with you, worried with you, and held your hand through the storms, they are the true treasures of life. At 80, I don't remember every achievement, but I remember every kindness. I remember every hug. I remember every warm meal someone made when I wasn't feeling well. I remember every friend who showed up when I needed them most. And if you're listening to this, I hope this part sinks deep into your heart. Take care of the relationships that matter. Call the people you love. Forgive someone if you can. Say, "I love you," while they're still here to hear it. Because in the end, we don't leave with our things. We leave with our memories and the love we shared along the way. When I was about 42 years old, I had a moment that stayed with me forever. I was working long hours. I was stressed, tired, and constantly trying to get ahead. I felt proud of being busy, as if busyness meant importance. One night I came home late, again. My daughter was sitting on the couch, half asleep, holding a small drawing. She must have been waiting for me all evening. When she saw me, she smiled and held up her picture. It was a simple drawing, stick figures of our family, standing under a big yellow sun. But what hit me hardest was what she said. "Daddy, I only drew the sun so you'd come home earlier. I thought maybe if it looked like daytime you wouldn't be gone so long." My heart broke. I had spent so many hours working for my family that I wasn't actually with my family. That night changed me. I learned something I never forgot. Your presence is worth more than your paycheck. Your time is worth more than your title. Your love is worth more than your labor. Looking back, I would trade 1,000 hours of work to relive one quiet evening with my kids when they were young. That's why I say now, at 80, be with the people you love while you still can, because memories age better than money. Let me tell you something I wish I had understood much earlier. You only get one body. Take care of it. When you're young, you feel invincible. You believe you'll always move quickly, always climb stairs easily, always think clearly, always wake up without pain. But aging has a way of humbling you. Your joints begin to whisper. Then they begin to shout. Your balance changes. Your energy slows. And suddenly you realize you should have listened to your body all along. Now, taking care of your health doesn't mean expensive routines or complicated programs. It simply means drink water, eat real food, not just convenient food. Walk every day, even slowly. Stretch your body like you're thanking it. Get enough sleep. And listen to what hurts, because your body is talking to you. Most importantly, ask for help when you need it. There's no shame in it. There's wisdom in it. Pride won't keep you alive, but humility might. At 80, peace is the real gold. I used to spend years trying to fix everything, trying to be perfect, trying to impress people, trying to control situations. But do you know what perfection gave me? Stress, worry, headaches, sleepless nights, and a whole lot of disappointment. At some point, around my late 60s, I realized something freeing. You don't have to be perfect to be worthy. You just have to be real. Peace became my new goal. And here's the secret. Peace comes from letting go. Letting go of grudges. Letting go of unrealistic expectations. Letting go of trying to be everything for everyone. Peace enters when you allow life to be what it is, rather than what you wish it was. When you reach old age, the things you once obsessed about hardly matter at all. You don't care about impressing strangers. You don't care about being the smartest in the room. You don't care about winning arguments. What you do care about is comfort, connection, warmth, laughter, gratitude, moments of quiet joy, the simple beauty of being alive. At 80, I treasure peace more than anything else. It is soft, steady, and worth protecting. Many people think purpose belongs only to the young. They believe once you're retired, once your kids are grown, once your work is done, your purpose ends too. I still wake up with meaning. My purpose is different now. Gentler, quieter, but still important. Sometimes my purpose is offering advice. Sometimes it's encouraging someone. Sometimes it's simply listening. Sometimes it's learning something new. Sometimes it's being a reminder that aging is a blessing, not a burden. But as long as you're breathing, as long as you are thinking, as long as you are loving, you still have purpose. If you ever feel lost, remember this. You matter because someone needs your wisdom. You matter because someone needs your voice. You matter because someone needs your presence. Age doesn't take purpose away. It shapes it into something deeper. I want to tell you another story, one that still sits heavy in my heart. When I was in my late 50s, I had a friend named Charles. He was around my age, funny, stubborn, full of energy. We'd known each other for decades. But one year we had a disagreement. Looking back now, it wasn't even a serious one. Just one of those silly arguments that pride refuses to let go of. We stopped talking. Days turned into months. Months turned into years. Every now and then I'd think of calling him, but something inside me kept saying, "I'll do it later." Then one day I got a call. It was his daughter. Charles had passed away, suddenly. I stood there with the phone in my hand, and the only thing I could feel was regret. Not regret for what we argued about, because I honestly couldn't even remember the details. I felt regret for all the years we lost simply because neither of us wanted to go first. That day taught me one of the hardest lessons of my life. You never lose by choosing peace. You only lose by waiting too long. If there's someone you still care about, someone you miss, someone whose voice you wish you could hear again, please don't wait. Because once the opportunity is gone, you can't get it back. At 80, I've learned that forgiveness is not about letting someone else off the hook. It's about setting yourself free. Another truth I wish more people understood. Gratitude makes life bigger. Comparison makes life smaller. When I was younger, I compared myself to everyone. Who had the nicer house? Who had more money? Who had the better job? Who traveled more? Who seemed happier? But all comparison did was steal joy from my own life. Now at 80, I compare much less. I appreciate much more. I'm grateful for my morning coffee. I'm grateful for my comfortable chair. I'm grateful for every sunrise I still get to see. I'm grateful for the days my legs don't hurt too much. I'm grateful for good conversations. I'm grateful for memories that make me smile. Gratitude doesn't have to be grand. It just has to be honest. If you want your life to feel fuller, try noticing the small things. A warm meal, a kind message, a phone call, a quiet afternoon, a soft blanket, a familiar song, a good laugh, a moment of peace. Gratitude is like a light. The more you turn it on, the brighter everything becomes. Let me tell you something important. Slowing down is not the same as giving up. When you're young, slowing down feels like failure. When you're older, slowing down feels like wisdom. I no longer rush. I no longer push myself beyond my limits. I no longer pretend I'm still 40. Because I'm not. And that's okay. Slowing down allows you to notice life. It allows you to breathe. It allows you to experience moments fully. Now I take my time. I walk slower. I eat slower. I speak slower. I think slower. And I enjoy everything much more. Life is not a race. It never was. At 80, I've learned that the best way to enjoy life is to move at a pace that allows your heart to catch up. Change is one of the hardest parts of aging. Your body changes. Your routines change. Your abilities change, friendships change, family changes, and sometimes the world feels like it's moving faster than you can keep up. But here's what helps. Don't fight every change. Learn to bend with it. Just like a tree survives storms, by bending rather than breaking. When I accepted change instead of resisting it, my life became much lighter. I learned that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to use technology at your own pace. It's okay to let younger family members teach you things. It's okay to not know everything. It's okay to grow older. It's okay to need support. It's okay to rest. Change doesn't mean losing yourself. Change means becoming a new version of yourself. On with more perspective, more understanding, and more appreciation for what remains. If there is one medicine that doesn't require a prescription, doesn't need insurance, and doesn't cost a dime, it's laughter. At 80, I try to laugh every day. Sometimes at myself, sometimes at silly things, sometimes at memories. Laughter keeps the spirit young. It loosens fear. It softens sadness. It connects people. It keeps your heart open. Take laughter seriously. It's one of the most powerful gifts we have. One of the greatest treasures you own is your story. Everything you've lived through, your struggles, your victories, your mistakes, your wisdom, they all matter. Don't keep your story locked inside. Share it. Pass it on. Someone younger needs to hear it, because your story might be the exact guidance someone else is searching for. At 80, I've realized our stories are the bridges between generations. They keep us connected. They keep us alive in memory, and they keep our lessons traveling forward. Don't be afraid to speak about your life. You earned every part of it. Joy is not something life gives you. Joy is something you choose, even in small amounts. You can find joy in warm sunlight, a good book, a favorite chair, a phone call with someone you love, a quiet morning, the smell of fresh bread, a comfortable sweater, a pleasant memory, a gentle walk, a sincere hug. Joy doesn't have to be big, it just has to be real. And at 80, joy is not a luxury, it's a daily choice. Your past is part of your story, but it is not your home. You can visit it, remember it, learn from it, but don't live in it. Forgive yourself for the mistakes. You did the best you could with the knowledge and strength you had at the time. Let the past rest, so you can live fully in the days you have now. The present is a gift many people never reach. Honor it. At 80, every day feels like a little miracle. I wake up grateful just to see the morning light. I appreciate the sounds of birds outside my window. I enjoy a simple breakfast. I take slow breaths of fresh air. I cherish peaceful moments. Every day is a chance to love, a chance to connect, a chance to learn, a chance to appreciate, a chance to be alive. When you realize how precious a single day is, your entire life becomes richer. In the end, the simplest truth is also the most powerful. Be kind, always, everywhere, to everyone, including yourself. Kindness is the legacy that lasts the longest. People forget what you owned. They forget what you said. They forget what you accomplished. But they never forget how you made them feel. Be the reason someone smiles. Be the reason someone feels seen. Be the reason someone feels valued. Be the reason someone feels less alone. Kindness costs nothing, but gives everything. After 80 years, I can say this with complete certainty. When everything else fades, love is what remains. Love you gave, love you received, love you shared, love you held on to, love you carried with you, love that outlives you. If you want to live a meaningful life, make love your priority. In your relationships, in your words, in your decisions, in your actions. Because when your story ends, love is the chapter that never closes. My friend, if you're listening to this, I want you to remember something. It's never too late to live differently. It's never too late to forgive. It's never too late to reconnect. It's never too late to take care of yourself. It's never too late to start fresh. It's never too late to love again. It's never too late to find joy. It's never too late to change what matters. You are still here. You still have purpose. You still matter more than you know. Before you go, let me ask you, what truly matters in your life right now? What wisdom has your life taught you? Share your thoughts in the comments. and join our senior community so we can walk this journey together with wisdom, warmth, and companionship. May your days be peaceful, your memories comforting, your body gentle with you, your heart light, and your spirit full of courage. From one elder to another, I wish you love, health, and quiet joy. Take care, my friend.